So if you just so happen to look at your computer today and see this, that would leave quite a few people startled. More so, not even startled, just in bewilderment, maybe terrified. And then you've seen this. And then that's going to leave you a little confused because you're kind of like, what? And then you see more of this. And then you start hearing the rumblings and people are starting to say what? And then you hear about another positive thing from Microsoft where they're acquiring people. This is getting pretty interesting. And then this is the bombshell that's going to leave everybody just tripping out. So let's talk about it. What's happening, gamers? It's K-Mega405 live from the 405. Well, I'm just your regular gamer talking to the intelligent gamers. Now, this has been one hell of a day for Xbox news. Now, of course, these are speculations. These are rumors. These articles that came out has been just coming out in the woodworks. It started off with Polygon bringing out an article today around 5 o'clock in regard to something that they got from the forums from IGN from a reliable source that was saying that Microsoft and EA was in the dealings with one another where Microsoft was going to acquire EA. Also in these rumors, they were saying that Tencent, the publisher for p.o.d, was in talks with Microsoft to be acquired, and also Valve, which is the company or the entity that owns Steam. That is ridiculous. And yes, you should have known that people was going crazy. These fanboys that hate Microsoft was about to go over the edge, Jack. There was no doubt about it. Now, hearing all of this news, I do believe that a lot of this is pie in the sky. I mean, I would feel like I would have a better chance of beating Usain Bolt in a race than to think that Microsoft is going to acquire all of these companies. Or these publishers. It would be ridiculous. I mean, what would be the state of gaming if Microsoft would have this type of leverage? If Microsoft even acquired just one of them, it would be a big hit, especially with the success of p.o.d. p.o.d has already sold over 4 million in a month's time. That hasn't been done since this generation has been out with any exclusive. And I don't want to hear that garbage about, it's on the PC first. It doesn't matter. PC is its own platform. Now, where that do change is if Microsoft acquires Steam. But I do think with all of this smoke, there's definitely fire, and something is going to happen. And right there in the beginning of the video, I was showing that there was an actual document that was showing that EA was releasing some of their stock and also passing something over to another corporation. It's pretty amazing. Those documents are authentic, and that is something that really I got to give a big shout out to Predator for, because he's the one that brought out this information, and I did some more research to actually see that something is going on. And regardless if all of these things are true or if just one of these things are true, let's just say that EA is being acquired by Microsoft. And what will Microsoft do with all these properties? A lot of people think that they're just going to keep it the same way because Microsoft is going to be a service. Other people think that they're going to keep a lot of exclusives. I think it's going to be somewhere in between. I think Microsoft will go ahead and let the sports titles like FIFA, hockey, UFC, all of these games like that, Madden, will go ahead and still be out there to be multi-plat to make extra money. But I do think that Microsoft will keep and hold on to make Titanfall exclusive, maybe even Dragon Age, maybe even Anthem. It is really odd now, after hearing this new news, that Anthem got delayed just out of the blue until 2019. It was kind of like a whole hum thing because, of course, games get delayed, but this would make a lot of sense if this game got delayed and it was supposed to be meant to be a multi-plat and it's coming out to be an exclusive. And another crazy rumor, if you guys remember last year, that there was all this speculation that at E3 that Xbox was working with someone about another KOTOR. Remember that there was some other rumblings about Anthem could be exclusive. There was all different types of stuff. Like there was a new Jade Empire, and then the biggest thing was like, well, Microsoft had an opportunity to get BioWare, but they never did. Well, if these rumors are true about Xbox getting EA, then they can make whatever they want. They would have access to BioWare, and they can make a Mass Effect that would blow our socks off because they would have a massive budget from all the money that they're going to be making off of EA Access. And just think about what EA Access would look like merged with Game Pass, and what games could be available. Out of all those games that EA has that they haven't brought out on EA Access, what a lot of people was looking for, like maybe you could bring back an old version of Fight Night. You could bring back the SSXs. You could bring back Fight for New York. I mean, there's so many. Yeah, Def Jam Fight for New York. You could bring so many older IPs that can go with the other older Xbox catalog. It would be endless games coming in, gamers. It would be too many games just to buy. You know, you have to have it in the Game Pass. So it would just make a lot of sense. And another factor on all of this is, you know, it's something that my boy Thomas Franks brought up. And he was just thinking the point about like how Sony and the media and so many people that's gone after Phil and said that he was too nice, he was too soft, and knowing pretty much that if he could have a one-on-one, he probably would just do a couple of things to people. But this is like the biggest thank you to the Xbox fan, just for the mere fact of all these PlayStation fans that has been on the Xbox gamers' backs for no reason. And then the Xbox fan can finally come back and give them that Mjolnir. But the possibilities are endless, but it could also turn into a train wreck just for the mere fact that that is a lot of turnover, Jack. And we just got to find out what's going to happen. But I definitely want to hear your thoughts. I will have a lot more information once I get it, and I'll pass it on to you guys. But I want to just say thank you for rocking out with us on GRG last Friday. And man, support everybody on that channel. And support everybody that's a part of the Intro Media Gaming, man. And yeah, until the next video, I will holler at you guys later. And don't forget to let me know your thoughts. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to not believe this, but hey, where's there smoke, there's fire. Peace, everyone.
Riding with the boys and girls and we're high. All we want to do is have a good time. Young, wild and reckless is how we live life.